Good day, everyone. Good day. I'm here with my daughter Tando. She'd like to say a few words as well.
Good morning, everyone. I hope we're all doing good. So I wanted to talk a bit about being a child in the industry is both a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because you're surrounded by brilliance, creativity, and people who live loudly and unapologetically. But it's also a curse because you grow up fast and you're exposed to more than you should be, and you often need to be protected before you even realize it. And that's where my Uncle Warras comes in. He wasn't just my uncle, he was my protector, my safe place, and my debate partner. My biggest supporter and one of the greatest father figures I've ever had and ever known. From a very young age, he always made me feel seen and valued and deeply loved in a way that I've never felt before. It felt unconditional. It never felt conditional or performative. It was constant, and he used to joke about the fact that he only biologically had sons, but he always made it very clear that I was his daughter, not like a daughter, but his daughter. And he treated me as such with pride and gentleness, and had an unmatched sense of responsibility. I knew without a single doubt that if everyone ever tried me, whether it was boys who didn't know how to act or people I had beef with, that my Uncle Warras would be there for me. No hesitations, no questions asked. He would protect me at any given moment, and that kind of certainty is rare, and it's something that I will carry on with me for the rest of my life. But protection wasn't the only thing. Protection wasn't the only way that he showed me love. He listened, and I mean truly listened. He would sit with me and debate politics and argue different viewpoints and challenge my opinions, and always respected my opinions, however. Even when we didn't agree, he never made me feel small for having a voice. Instead, he encouraged it. And in the quieter moments, he would just call me his princess, pull me in, and give me a big kiss, reminding me that no matter how loud the world was, I was always safe with him. Uncle Warras showed me that what it means to be loved without limits, to show up without being asked, and to claim people as family, not just by blood, but by choice and by action. Today, we mourn an incredible man, but more than that, we honor a legacy of love, protection, laughter, and presence. I am who I am because I am who I am, and partly because of him. And though he may no longer be here physically, the way he loved me, the way he loved all of us, will live with us forever. Thank you, Uncle Warras, for choosing me, for protecting me, and for loving me like your own. I will always be your daughter. Thank you.
It's been very difficult to try and prepare something for today when it's impossible to prepare for something you're not willing to accept. And I have not prepared anything, thank goodness for you. But I just recently saw Warras. He was a father to her, but he was a brother to me. And I was debating the whole time, like, do I say this in public at all? I mean, he said it, but like, I don't know, somehow it was fine when Warras said things. But there was an instance where, I don't know if Caesar was on this particular one, but we went to a Casa Light gig that we were doing in Plettenberg Bay, and Warras was so afraid of missing his flight in the morning, so he insisted that we stay in the same room so that he wouldn't miss his flight. And I was like, friend, no. Then he was like, ew, man, don't think like that. You're my son. Then I was just like, Warras, that's weird. Then he was like, don't worry, friend. We're going to put the pillows. We're going to do everything. And I was just like, Warras. He's like, no, man, I just need a cuddle. I just need a cuddle. And the thing is, I was worried about what people would think of me because they're going to think, you know. But no, that's not what's happening. We're literally brother and sister, and we did sleep and cuddle, and the pillows were there. And we cuddled, and he said, "Thank you, my friend. I really appreciate this." And I woke him up for sure in the morning, and he didn't miss his flight. And those are just one of the many things that made Warras special. He didn't care what people thought. He didn't care, you know, who would dislike him, who would like him because of his opinion. He did appreciate something called fan love. That was our thing. Like, he'd be like, "Yo, man, open the windows on the car, Pearl. We gotta get some fan love." And we'd get some fan love. But the last time I saw him, he was doing yet another brotherly thing, helping me choose a car. Spoke to Nomalanga, and she mentioned it was a similar situation with them as well. And yeah, Warwick, this is still feeling unreal. And thank you for the jokes. Thank you for the political talks we had that I never agreed with you on. Thank you for being good to our children. Thank you for being good to us. Thank you for being the person who we call whenever we're in trouble and we don't know who to call. Thank you for everything. And to your kids and to your family, I want everyone to know that he spoke very highly and spoke very regularly of his entire family and how much he loved you all, obviously, especially his children. To the mother of his children, he spoke very highly of all of you as well. And even when he was frustrated, he spoke very highly of you. And I'm so sorry that you have to go through this. I'm so sorry. Some of us have had to be single mothers in such a difficult world. And I just want to say you and the kids were so blessed to have such an incredible father for your children. And I know that I choose to believe that there's another life after this, and I just want to say to the kids, I lost my mother very young. I know this is a terrible feeling. And I just want you to know that there's an everlasting presence of your parents. Once they're on the other side, they're with you all the time, not just when they can or when they choose to be. So I hope these words mean something, if not today, somewhere near in the future. We love you all, and we hope that we can be there for you as his kids the same way he was there for our children. Thank you so much.